Hello, it's Tess back again with a second Flosstube video. It's been a busy few weeks. I got lots to show you. We have been busy mostly getting ready to go back to school. School starts tomorrow. And I'm a teacher, so I'm super I'm pumped about school starting tomorrow. I'm a little nervous. The kids coming in, I met a few of them and they are just sweethearts. So I can't wait to meet the rest of them and start building that classroom community. I love it. I'm pumped, but at the same time, I'm like, I can feel my stress level going up already because I'm not gonna have any time. It's okay, it's okay. It'll be fun. So yeah, that starts tomorrow. That's why I'm here today. I thought I better get my video in before school starts because who knows when I'll have another minute to do this. Also, this is super awkward talking to my camera. I have it propped up against my window so I can look out. I'm looking at my neighbor's house and, you know, seeing things what are going on. And then I'm just sitting here talking to my camera. I sure hope they can't see me. Before I went back to work a week ago to get my classroom set up and everything. But before that, I got to go on a girls' trip to West Virginia. If you guys haven't been there, it's beautiful. It reminds me a lot of my home state, Washington. It feels kind of like the Pacific Northwest because it's green and there's mountains, right? The best thing was waterfalls, though. We went to 4 different waterfalls where we were staying, and they were just beautiful. It was nice and relaxing and fun. So I really enjoyed that, and I totally want to go back like in the fall. I want to go see it in the fall with all the leaves changing color. I bet it's gorgeous. We also went to Hamilton last weekend. Hamilton. I'm trying to think. There's so much going on. We went to Hamilton at the Kennedy Center. I don't remember if it's last weekend or the weekend before, but amazing. Like, so cool. The music was good. The story was good. There was history in it. The visual effects were really, really cool. It was just a great show. My daughter's super into musicals, so it was kind of like a surprise trip for her. So it made it that much more exciting to see like her joy in going. It was amazing. And then I also got to go to a crab fest because, sorry, bird. We went to the crab fest up in Maryland, so we got to pig out on crabs. That was really fun. And then we had a couple pool days in there too. So like I said, we've been busy. I got a lot of stitching time though in August, so I got quite a bit done, which is really nice. First thing I want to show you, because I'm excited about it, is my finishes. So these were things that I had framed this month. I got the frames online. I ordered them specifically for these projects because I knew they'd be hard to find frames for. And then I framed them myself. So the first one, oh, hello window. The first one is the Boot Club by Lizzie Kate. And you can see I just framed it up in a traditional black frame that I thought it fit nicely in. You can see that the borders are pretty good on there. Sorry, the angle's a little funky. But it's plexiglass inside or on top. I figured I'd want to put this one in under glass because sometimes I store my Halloween stuff out in my shed and I wasn't sure if it would get mildew or anything. So that's not so bad. I was hoping that this thing had the name of the company on it, but it doesn't. So I'll have to look that up. But yeah, so I ordered a frame for that one and did that myself. I thought it turned out pretty cute. And then the second thing I had framed, I actually finished this one a year ago. I think it was a year ago. And this one's from my daughter Zoe. Whoops, hello. and you can see it's the Magical Creatures by Clouds Factory. The fabric is Cotton Candy Lugana by Under the Sea Fabrics. So I let my daughter pick the fabric out. She really liked that one, and then I stitched this for her. It's got our little birthday year on here, and that just belongs in her room. She loves this, so I'm happy. It was really fun to stitch, and I didn't do it with the original sal, but I did do it as a monthly sal a couple of years later. All right, so those are my fully finished objects. I also had another little finish. It was a new start and a finish all at the same time. So I had it in my head I wanted to start some new things, and ended up getting this one all done. So this one is Frosted Pumpkin, and it's a little freebie from, what is it? I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Trick or Treat. Sal just has a little line that says Trick or Treat with little guys just like this one on there. It's really cute though. I love how this little guy came out. This is just the extra fabric from the pattern that came, like I got the kit, so it's just the extra fabric from the kit. And it was super quick to stitch up. I always like these little minis like that. So I'm hoping to frame this one next month so that I can display it at Halloween time. Another thing that I picked up to finish is this little guy. I guess these are all projects coming up. So I finished this one in the springtime. And it's just the sweetest pie sal from Frosted Pumpkin again. And I got this to frame it with. So it's a tart pan. And I'm hoping just to wrap the thing around this, and then I'll paint this a pretty color so that it's got a pretty little tart pan frame. And I think that should work pretty well. So you can see if I hold it up here, it fits in there almost perfectly. So yeah, it'll look cute. And that idea came from someone, I think I saw it on Instagram the first time I saw it. They had painted theirs pink, and it was the cutest, so I'm totally copping it. Other purchases this month, not too much. I have this pattern. This is an older pattern by Cricut Collection. It's called Winter Circle, and you can see here the little snowman in a circle. It's got a big snowflake on the outside, and they've all got cute little clothes, kind of goofy style clothes. But I think if I do this, I'm gonna use some really fun metallic threads for their like clothing and the big snowflake in the middle. I haven't gotten the threads yet. I'm gonna do that next time, but I did pick up some fabric for it. And this is Mint by Picture This Plus. And it's just a really pretty blue mint color that I think it would look really pretty with the white on top. So like it's bright enough where the white will really show. And hopefully those little snowmen will look really cute on there. Yeah, don't you think? Like with some metallic threads? I think so. I think that would look really cool. And that, I mean, that was it. That was all the shopping I did. A pan, some frames, and that fabric. So I'm gonna need to go to the needle shop soon. Our local shop is In Stitches in Alexandria, and it's a really cool shop. Last time I went there, I had so many things popping out of me that I wanted to start, but I have like a nice stash. I felt a little guilty because I had a few things kitted up and thought I should start those instead. So I came home and I started them. Let me show you. I'm sorry, this video is way out of order. I'm just kind of going through things as they pop into my head, and I probably should have wrote out a little list, but it didn't happen, and I'm apologizing for that. Next time I'll try to keep it a little more even. I don't know. All right, so this is one of the things I started. This is Hocus Pocus by Prairie Schooler Designs. I've had this for a while. My friend Kim stitched it 2 years ago, I think, and I stitched Evergreen, and then we swapped so we could both stitch both of them. But I love this design, and I picked some different colored threads from what was charted, a little darker orange and some hand-dyed grays. So this should look nice when it's all finished. I got a good start on it, not too bad of a start. Got the moon face in the middle done and some of the border. You can see here there's some nice big holes because the owl, he was not quite all done. He was like, just his head was done. But I had to rip it all out because I misplaced it. So it's kind of a bummer, but this is a great one just to pick up and stitch on really quick because of all the black thread. It makes it a really easy stitch. What's the fabric? I think it's Stormy. It doesn't have a thing. It's Stormy by Picture This Plus. I think that's what it is. I really like that gray. Let me slide this back in. Another one I'm working on currently, I started that same day, was this cute little Lizzie Kate kit. Let me take it out of the plastic. This is the Very Merry Santa kit, and I love it. I thought that Santa was cute with all his packages and his basket full of snowflakes and the cookies down below. So I started that, and I have a pretty good start on this. I think I'll be able to finish it fairly soon. It's just on my Q-snap here, but you can see Santa. I've got his beard done. I've got the word Merry down the side. One of the hollies is almost done, and his suit is finished. So I've got all that red in there. I'm wanting to work down here next, so I'll probably finish all of this stuff and then move up to the top part. You can see I just ended on his beard there. So this fabric, it came with the kit. It's the really stiff stuff, witch elk maybe, I can't remember, but it came with the kit, so I didn't pick it. I just used what it came with. One I started and then just took right off my hoop because I really just wanted to get a few stitches in so that next time I want to work on it, I can go back and I'll have somewhere to start. Is this one here. This is the Autumn Sampler by Country Cottage Needleworks. I have spring and winter finished, and now I just need to work on autumn and summer. And I love these little designs. I like how quick they are to stitch up. It feels like they take no time at all once you start. So I got kind of a measly little start on it. I got a few letters for pumpkin in. See? It is pretty measly, right? Like I said though, now it started. That's the hard part. I just have to go back and work on it. Let's see, I think those are the last of the new starts. The other things, let me just check. I usually write down what I work on. That is right here. All right, so the other things I worked on were the 4 I showed you last time. And I did get some good progress on most of them. This one's kind of the the one that didn't get as much progress as I wish it had, but that's okay. I think like the feeling of this project has more of a springtime tone to it, so I have a feeling that I'll be working on it more in the spring rather than in the summer. So this is part of my Main Street by Country Cottage Needlework. This is the post office. And last time I was showing it to you, I think I just had the roof and the clouds done. So I did get a little bit more done. I finished the green leaves up here. I got some of the yellow started, and then I started on the shutters here too. So not much progress on that one. I may take it off the Q-snap and put something else on. I love this project. I think it's so cute, and I think I'll love it when it's done, but I don't know if it's the fabric. The fabric seems a little bit smaller. It says it's a 32 count, but those stitches look kind of tiny. So it could be the feeling of the fabric, or it could just be that it's a spring project in my mind, which is making me not want to work on it in the fall. All right, this one I got a lot of work on. This is the little camper Christmas ornament. Now this came in a kit from Dimensions, and there's a finished little guy. And here you go. You can see that most of the stitching is finished. Actually, all of the stitching is finished. I got part of the back stitch. I think all of the black. All of the black back stitch in. And the next step is to do some French knots all over the Mary to look like Christmas lights, and some on the tree too. And then I have some white back stitching to go in as well. So, I mean, I really probably could finish this one in another day of work, but I actually have to put it in, right? I have to focus on it. But you know, Christmas is pretty far away. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to get to this year, but this one was pretty fun. Working on this plastic canvas kind of hurt my fingers, so I could only stitch on it every other project maybe. So yeah, it really hurt. Painful stitching. But hopefully I'll bring that one back out soon. This one, I also worked on this one. This is one I showed you last video, and it's the Red, White, and Bloom by Country Cottage Needleworks. And I think I had the white done, the center, and then just a tiny start into the bottom area. And I finished a little more down below. I got that bloom in there and some more leaves and flowers and brown border. So, looks nice. This one is a quick stitch as well. And it feels like it would travel well. Not that I'm traveling anywhere soon. I've had enough for a while. And then lastly, I did work on Harry Potter, like I said. And I got a big chunk of it done. This is a full piece. And last time I talked to you, I was working, I think I had these guys, I had one of the twins done. So let's see. You can see I got the twins finished and the Marauders map. I also got a few of these little goodies down here and some of the spells. And I got everyone from the Tri-Wizard Championship done. So they turned out really cute. You can see the Goblet of Fire. I made it sparkly. We actually got to see the Goblet of Fire that they used for the movie when we visited London this summer. They had it out on display and it looked a lot like that. It was so sparkly. It was made of glass and it was blue. It was perfect. So yeah, it was fun to see it in real life. Okay, I think that's all I have. Oh, I do have a couple of patterns I got from a friend. She gave me these 2 patterns. I think I'm going to work on them. I'm not sure when I'll start, but they're so cute. So I'll definitely be stitching them. This is by the Scarlet House. And this is called Button-Eyed Cat. Isn't he cute? I love his little whiskers and his goofy smile. And the 31 here is also pretty cute. That would be a fun one for this winter or this fall. And the other one she gave me was ink circles. And this is Elegant Squid. This one's cool. It looks really nice all stitched up too. So this might be something for the winter. I almost forgot about those. All right. Now I gotta think about what I want to work on next. I think I'll probably keep that Santa on my little mini Q-snap. He's something I can just grab, you know, sitting in bed and watching TV. That's a perfect one. I'll probably stitch a little bit more on the Hocus Pocus by Prairie Schooler. And I need to think about what else I want to get out. I'm feeling the pull from my giant Big Red Chip of Life, my ombre Big Red Chip. So I think I might put that on my Q-snap in a little while, just for something different, you know. Do some purples on there. See if I can get another color row done. That would be nice. I also think I'm going to focus more on my Christmas one, my Christmas wish list, my Christmas list. So hopefully those ones will make a comeback on my Q-snaps this month. School starts tomorrow, so I know I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be overwhelmed. I'll be doing plans and getting things ready for the next day, all that kind of stuff, instead of stitching. So I'm not exactly sure how much time I will be able to stitch. So this is only my second year in the classroom. I started last year, and last year was my first year, so I think I had to spend a lot of extra time planning things. This year, since I already kind of know what I'm doing, shouldn't take up as much time, right? I hope so. I'm hoping to get some extra stitching time this year. So we'll see. So anyway, goals. I want to finish the top 3 of the Hocus Pocus. I want to frame, it was another bird, sorry. I want to finish framing that little Sweetest Pie Sal. And I don't know, should I finish that camper ornament? I should finish that camper ornament, but I might wait on that. I want to finish that Santa, the Lizzie Kate Santa. Those are the 3 things I want to do. And hopefully get Big Red Chip out. Okay. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll have such a big group of subscribers already. I was super excited about that. My kids think it's really goofy that I have a YouTube channel, and they were so impressed that I only made 1 video but had so many subscribers already. So hey, I'm cool, right? Ay. But thank you. That was really fun to see all the nice comments and the subscriptions and likes, all those things. That's why I made another one, I guess, you know. And hopefully I'll be back in, I'm going to say maybe 2 weeks to give another update. All right. Hope you guys are doing well. Enjoy your back to school season, and we'll see you next time.